This is not what it seems. Portals are everywhere with energy flowing from them.
It's a story about a couple of aliens that are invading the world.
And with that invasion, there's exotic matter.
Lock-on established.
If you could see it, it might look like this, but talk to the players or agents, as they're called.
I've met hundreds of people playing the game.
You have selected Enlightened.
And many will tell you that the backstory isn't what's important in this smartphone app.
The good thing about this game is you can't play it at home at all.
In order to use the scanner, you will need to walk.
Hey!
It's more of a social club.
Deploy your aids!
This group of friends gathered at a South Jordan park are farming for items in the game. Each player has to choose between two competing factions.
There's some people down to the bottom! Yeah!
Being new to the game, I gave it a shot too. Kind of.
Because you're hacking an enemy portal, you're also getting AP for it, which you wouldn't get if it was your color.
Oh, I have a level 2 burster I can use.
And yeah, it may be tough to get at first, but there's one thing we all can understand.
I mainly play just to meet new friends and people in the area.
Many of these Ingress players form instant bonds. In fact, LINDI McLaughlin and boyfriend Blake Jensen met through the game. They used to play for opposing factions.
So I'm going to start talking to him and flirting with him and distract him from blowing it up, and it didn't work. He still blew it up.
Priorities, right?
And then there's Jess Jackson.
I mean, we lived in different states, so it was just, chatting with another player at that point.
She met her husband, Justin Jackson, through the game.
You meet people from all different kinds of lives and backgrounds through this game. I mean, our wedding was thrown together by Ingress players in 4 days.
A lot of the portals in the game are actually real-life landmarks, something you might want to check out in real life. They've compiled these through the game players out in the world, collecting the data, and use that now to create something we know as Pokemon Go.
Oh, wait till you see what I do this gym.
You're so mean.
Roger Altizer, Associate Director of Arts and Entertainment at the University of Utah, says this outsourcing of the work to the players is not only smart game development.
Niantic has been really smart about trying to build a community. All these people who made these nodes for that game, for Ingress, they fell in love with it, and they have time invested.
And it's not hard to see.
I'm looking at 20,000 milliamps here. It'll keep me going all night, and I've done it before.
Many of these players are deeply invested.
The idea is to get out into the city and areas, or explore the world around you, as they say, and just kind of have a new respect for everything that's around you.
And they say it's the people met and places experienced along the way that make it all worthwhile.
We get around, we do whatever. We see places of the world we never would have seen before.
Mike Anderson, KSL 5 News.
Mike, thank you.